Hello, hi. So we will continue for this video the second subtopic, which is conditional probability. And then in this first video of today, we will cover the learning outcomes until example 15. So let's watch and let's learn conditional probability. So the learning outcomes for this subtopic is you have to know how to determine conditional probabilities, find probabilities of conditional events, distinguish between mutually exclusive and independent event, find probabilities with the help of tree diagram, and find probabilities with the help of contingency table. Let's discuss conditional events. Whether an event is considered with the condition that another event happens, then the event is a conditional event. For example, a student is selected randomly from a class. Let A be the event that the student wears spectacles, and B the event that the student is a girl. Then, the event that a girl is chosen, knowing that the student wears spectacles, is represented by B given A. A happened first, followed by B. And the probability that a girl is chosen, knowing that the student wears spectacles, is represented by PB given A. In a sense, the event B given A restricts the sampling space to A. The event B in this situation is actually B intercept A. Thus, the definition for P B given A is P B intercept A over PA. Please bear in mind that B given A is the event B conditional on A happening, and A given B is the event A conditional on B happening. Also bear in mind that PB given A is equals to PB intercept A over PA, and PA given B is equals to PA intercept B over PB. Even though PA intercept B is actually the same with PB intercept A, it is advisable to keep the two separate for the definitions for the two conditional events above as shown.
A number is selected randomly from the set from 1 until 30. If this number chosen is odd, what is the probability that it is a complete square? Okay, so first we have a set of 1 until 30 means we have n as here is 30. So let's use A to represent the event of getting an odd number. And then B represent the event the number is a complete square. Okay, so from this question, for the odd number from 1 until 30, we will get probability of this is equals to 15 over 30, right? And then from that odd numbers, so we want to get B intercept A, which is odd number and complete square. Okay, so the outcomes that we can list down here is 1, 9, and 25. Hence, we know that the number of our outcomes for B intercept A is equals to 3. Thus, we will have PB intercept A is equals to NB intercept A over NS, which is 3 over 30. Okay, so now we have PA and PB intercept A. And then if we look again at the question or at this example 13, the probability that we want to get is if this number chosen is odd, so the probability that it is a complete square is what? Hence, we have to know what happens first. So in this case, it must be odd number and then it is a complete square. So odd number comes first means that is event A, and then the number is a complete square, which is event B. So we will use this formula, PB given A. So this is just PB intercept A over PA. Hence, previously we have 3 over 30. And then for the PA, probability of event A, we have 15 over 30. Then solve this, we will have 3 over 15. Simplify, we will get 1 over 5. So that is the solution for example 13. Example 14. The probability that a worker in a company X gets a pay increase is 0.7. The probability that he gets a job promotion is 0.5, and the probability that he gets both is 0.3. So A, Mr. Young has been given a pay increase. What is the probability that he is getting a job promotion as well? Question B, Mr. Ravi has been promoted. So what is the probability that he is getting a pay increase too? Okay, so before we proceed to A and B, if we look at the question, let's represent these two events with I and J. So I want to use I to represent the event of pay increase. And then let's use J to represent a job promotion. So from the question, we have PI is equals to 0.7. Okay, so this one for pay increase, and then for job promotion the probability is 0.5. Okay, so that is the job promotion. And then we also given probability of I intercept J, or probability of J intercept I, which is this. So that is 0.3. Okay, so let's do question A. Again, we have to know which event come first. Okay, so A, Mr. Young has been given a pay increase. So in this question, we know that pay increase comes first. And then what is the probability that he is getting a job promotion as well? So this is for Mr. Young. So Mr. Young is promoted, given that he also gets a pay increase. So this is PG j given I, and by using the formula for pj given I, so this is actually pj intercept I over pi, and then that will give us the value of 0.3 over 0.7, and we can get the answer of 3 over 7. So that is for question A. For question B, so let me use this space because we don't have enough space here for here. I will solve B here. So B, so Mr. Ravi have been promoted. So promoted comes first, means J is there. And then what is the probability that he is getting a pay increase 2? So that is probability of I given J. And then this is Pi intercept J over Pj. So we will have 0.3 over 0.5, and that gives the answer of 3 over 5. So for B, we will have 3 over 5 as the answer. For example 15, we have two events M and N such that probability of M, Pm here, is equals to 1 over 2, Pn is 1 over 4, and Pm intercept N is 5 over 24. So here we want to find the value of Pm given N and Pn given M. So this is a direct question. We just have to use the formula. So for the first question, we want to find Pm given N. So by using the formula of conditional probability, we have Pm intercept N over Pn. Hence, this is just 5 over 24 divided by 1 over 4. And we have the answer of 5 over 6. For the next question, we have to find Pn given M. And again, by using the conditional probability, so this is equals to Pn given M is Pn intercept M over Pm. So that is 5 over 24, then divide by 1 over 2, and we will have 5 over 12. So if we want to compare for probability of M given N and N given M here, okay, even though we can see that Pm intercept N is equals to Pn intercept M, because this is just the intersection of M and N. But from these answers, we can see that Pm given N is not equals to Pn given M. So this is another important information that we have to know.
So that is our first video. Let's take a little time to break before we proceed to the next video.